Hola amigos, welcome back to another episode of Glacial Awakening, and I've been reading a lot about the Book of Well. I remember using it in Volcano Block. I think actually we did some of these machines, the heat furnace. I remember doing that. It was kind of cool. The ore puller, no, I didn't do that one, but I did read about this chapter of crafting. And I was interested in trying it out. I did some testing in another world, and it seems to work really well. So what I did in here, I made a few more. I made actually 4 more of these amplifying tubes. So we have that. I made also a basic fluid tank from Mechanism, which work really nice. Not that difficult to make. If we take a look at the recipe, you see it's redstone and iron. And there's a couple of other things that I want to do from the Hearth mod. And if we take a look in here, one of the things I want to make, and I was reading it about in crafting here, you need to make this in here. So the tray, so let's go ahead and make, because I was actually ready to start the episode, but I wanted to do that because, as you can see, my iron, actually I just used the last iron. I have 1 goal, and the process of making it, like I've been doing it so far, it takes a long time. So let's go ahead and start making some of these stuff. So the first thing I want to do is I want to do this tray, which is gonna require this mysterious log that we had before. So let's use the vase here to make all these. Now I notice in the vase, the only way is only gonna craft 1 stuff at a time. So you can see I cannot pull and make more. So sometimes it's easier to get directly here. Another thing I'm gonna use is that, because we're gonna use it. So let's go ahead and convert some of this stuff in here like so. So let's make this in here, the tray, and I'm actually gonna make another one. And the reason I'm gonna make another one is that we're gonna use one for crafting and another one for whitelisting in a second, and you're gonna see why. So we need that. The other thing we needed is this in here. For that we need this weather azurite, and that's come from this in here. So let's go ahead and make the crafting tray. Alright, so we have these 2 trays. I'm gonna put this one back in here. The other thing I need is this grid vase. So in order to do that, we're gonna need some of these, and we're gonna need some of these as well. And now we can make this grid vase. This is actually a block I never used before, and it's quite interesting. And also we're gonna need some I think I'm gonna grab some cobblestone in here so we can get some more crush stone. So let's go ahead and grab these. We have 2 stacks of that. So let's go ahead and also grab some of these. Probably half a stack is gonna be enough. So let's go ahead and use these like so. And that's going to give me a stack and 16. I think a stack is going to be enough for what we want to do. So this actually grid vase is quite interesting because you can use it to chop wood, for example. So you could, I see myself doing probably a tree farm. Now, since we have the bonsai spot, I don't think I really need it because I still need a way to plant the saplings, but it could chop down some trees. So what I'm going to do in here, I'm just going to put it temporarily in here. And I'm going to put a filter so it doesn't start breaking. And actually, you know what? Let me show you first how this works. So if I grab, let's grab some wood in here. Right, so if I put this in here, so let's go ahead and put it right here. It works in a 5 block radius. So let's say we have a nice tree in here with leaves and everything. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use the mysterious fertilizer to grow this awesome tree. So I think it used 5, and you will see start breaking the snow, and if there's nothing here, it will start breaking other stuff. Now we can filter. There you go. We can filter that and say, you know what, break only wood, and it will start grabbing the wood and putting it on the floor. Now we can use some kind of way to pull all the wood and actually get the stuff under, like in a what is called, in a hopper or something. But I'm not gonna do that. Now what I do need is this. But you see there's a liveness remaining that is going down very quickly. That's why I want to make it on my base and near where I want to put everything. So let's go ahead, and I'm gonna put a tray in here, just following the quest in here what we want. Also we're gonna need some, and you know what, let me get rid of this snow. We're gonna need a bunch of cores, rock cores, so let's use those. And in here what I want to do is, let's go ahead and put that in there. We're gonna put the tank, you know what, let's put it what I want to put it right there. Now I'm gonna filter in here. Let's filter the onyx, because I know for sure there's no onyx around, so it's not gonna try to remove anything. And you see the time left in here is not that much, but what I'm gonna put in there is one of these, and also a bucket of this liquid in here, and the little time remaining we can use it, and you can see how it will start absorbing that in there. Now there's not a lot of time remaining on these two, and you can see they will turn off, but what we get is the rock craft. Now I want to get a bunch, so what I'm gonna do is let's put that in there. So we're gonna have to filter that, put the fertilizer in here to grow this a little bit, because we need those tiles. So we can do it like that. We don't need that anymore, and take as much advantage of those branches from here. So first thing we need is put that and that in there, and let's go ahead and break this. All right, we can put it back in there, and you can see all around this is gonna start absorbing that, and we put a little bit more and a little bit more. So we'll see how much we can do actually. There you go, and that's it. All right, so we cannot do anything else, so we need to remove this in here, and we can repeat the process. We already have a 40 rock craft, so I have a bunch in here to make a little bit more. So what I want is a bunch of iron. So let's go ahead and grab a piece of sand, and I know iron makes use of this, the shard of the sacred land. So I'm gonna come in here and put where is the sand on top of these. I'm gonna put one of the rock core in here, and then I'm gonna put this rock craft like here. All right, let's remove that so it doesn't ruin my grass there. But yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of these. We can use also the building one to make a little bit more, to make it faster, I mean. But that's all we have so far. So what I can do, just to demonstrate, I will try to actually build more, but let's put that in there, and this all is gonna transform. So before I do that, let's go ahead and go to sleep for a second, so we don't have more mobs. And I'm gonna do exactly the same with gold, and you can see now we have a ton of this stuff. So almost a stack in just a second there. And now we can process, of course, all that in here. And as soon as I have some ingots, I actually gonna change my tools, I think, because They're about to break, and I still have some surgical cord, but I want to change for something that will last me a little bit longer. And we're gonna make use. Do I have some of those? Didn't we made? No, I think we didn't. I thought we did some of these ingots in here. Alright, so I have 40 so far. Let's go ahead and craft at least 4 of those. So I'm gonna throw that in there. This in here. So we'll wait for that. And it's gonna start putting the irons in here. And I want at least 3. So with this we can do the mystical magnifier, we can do a bunch of stuff. But I was taking a look at that. Botanist blade, the shovel. That's not that bad. Now what's the level? The level is obsidian, so it's not as great as this one, the diamond. So I just want to keep this one because for what I want to do, I think that's gonna be okay. So if we come in here, we go in here, we go use, and oh, I think people are arriving at home, so I'm gonna have to wait here. Let's actually make one of these. Didn't I make? Yeah, I made a bunch of these planks, so let's go ahead and do that. And again, make now. What is it? It's like that. Yeah. All right. So let's make it manually. All right, nice. So we have the Botanist Pickaxe, which is great. That will allow me to continue doing this. I'm gonna do that for a little bit more iron and gold, which is something that we're probably gonna need on this episode. So as soon as I do that, and also with this infused iron, we can do some armor as well. Yeah, we can do the Botanist armor and other stuff. There's a way to actually recharge that using the aura that we have around here. Now this process is going to start consuming some of these leaves. You can see they're going down in there, and I will probably have to replace it eventually, but for now we're good. We have a ton of trees and leaves around this area, so I'm gonna continue doing that, and I'll see you guys tonight for me, because I'm gonna stop recording after I do this for today. Alright, see you in a second. Alright guys, I'm back. I did a couple of things between before actually starting recording. I upgraded these finally to the iron casing because I did this quick dropper. The problem with the quick dropper is that it doesn't seem to work with the other casing, the stone one. So this one is quite good. You put the items right there and we'll drop them automatically in there, so you can actually click the bottom and cook them. So really cool stuff. Other things, I did a little bit more of this sentient craft. So I did this one and the rock craft. So the rock craft, you know, is the one we used before for the mining, for the iron. And this one is the one I'm gonna use right now. I haven't used it yet. I put some of these excess branches that we have. It seems that you can go through these. So it's kind of cool, but I think there was a spider here, and the spider was trapped in there, so I could kill it from here, which is kind of cool. I wonder, probably the zombies and other mobs can go through it if I can, so probably it's not gonna work for that, but it's a good decoration block as well. Anyway, and I noticed these 2 quests in here that I didn't notice before, or they were added actually, I don't know. So we get another grid vase. And it does say in here, this tree will break any blocks within a generous radius. So it actually recommend, if you're using your grid vase to farm trees, probably make a mess of sapling and acorns. Use the gravity block to pull these drops toward a hopper. So it does recommend do kind of a farm, and that's, I think I was talking about that before. So I made the gravity block, of course. And the way the gravity blocks works, and actually it will make sense, like if we put it in here just to show you how it will be useful. Let's put, for example, let's say I have a chest right there, and I put the gravity block right here. I can of course filter it, so we can use this in here, this filter, for example, and we can put it right on top if we want. And I want to filter, for example, this, whoops, that's wrong. I want to filter, for example, this kind of block. So what I can do, if I put that in there, it will push it, get it into the hopper, and that's a cool way to make a farm, maybe. I don't know if I'm gonna make one right now, but I used to use that on the other skyblocks, I think, for my farms. Not for a tree farm, but for the farms itself, because I can break them with the golem. I remember breaking them with the golem because Thaumcraft was in that pack. I don't think Thaumcraft, no, it's not in here. So the golem will break it, and then this gravity block will actually get them. So that's cool. There are probably ways to do that also with roots. Because if we use this kind of stuff, the what is called the that grass. Actually, let me see here. I'm curious to see if these guys can actually go through here. You see that they don't seem to want to go through here, which is kind of weird. Is it? It is weird. Yeah, they don't seem to can go through there, which is awesome. Look at that. That's weird, eh? I can, but they can. Oh, come on. Interesting. Interesting. We can... I have to come up with something using those stuff in there. Anyway. So let's continue in here. Ooh, an Enderman. Let's get him. Hello, my friend. Oh. Oh, no ender pearl. Alright. Man, I'm almost dead in here. Gonna need to make some more food. Let me grab a little bit of this. And we'll make a little bit more food in here. Alright. What else I did? I think that's basically it. Let me throw that in here. That one, and also some of these. Okay, I have too many blocks. Now, I have a nether brick here because I was trying to do this in here, and I thought this was a nether brick, but it turned out it's a red nether brick. So let's go ahead and do that one. So it's a red nether brick, so we're gonna need this nether wart that we can craft. Actually, I'm gonna craft another one just to have it with me, and we'll use another one for that. And now I can probably craft this. I only gonna need actually 2 pieces of nether brick, netherrack I mean. So let's cook those 2 in there. As soon as we get that, we can make that. And yeah, I was actually trying to do that, and you can see I also made the sentient craft. So it's the same way I did the rock craft, but with the sentient core. And another thing I did as well, let me just grab these 2, and now we can craft this in here. Another thing I did was this garden trowel, because I was taking a look at this and I need some fish. So when you use this, let me show you where actually I use it, because I don't want to ruin in here. So let's go outside for a second. But I've been mining a little bit of dirt in here. So you can see when you use it to get these worms. And those worms you can put in the strainer. So let's go back in here. Okay, and we'll put a little bit more. Probably they're out already. So I made these ones in here, and let me put a couple in there and a couple in there. So we're getting some fish, and I noticed we get a quick cast 3. I've never seen that that enchantment. Anyway, we have finally a red brick, so I'm gonna put it in here where I had my nether rack because it wasn't working before. Now it should work. Right? Yeah, I think it's working. And we should get at least 2 blocks. I don't want to use all of them because I want to use them also for... yeah, there you go. I want to use them for... oh, 3 blocks. Yeah, I forgot the core also is used. And there you go. We got a gas tier. Is there any other use for these? No. Gas tiers and the paper lamp. Token of Sorrow and Paper Land. Do we need that? No, we can do that with these. Alright, so let's get a bunch of gas tier. So that's the thing I needed, I think, for that. Let me double check what else I need. So we have gold leaf, we have now fish, we have raw mutton, raw chicken, or raw pork chop, or raw beef. We should have, right? What do we have? Any food? Don't we have food? I thought I did. It seems we don't. Alright, so let's take a look. How do we get that? Oh, we can use any other. I thought I had some bear meat, venison. Alright, so I guess I don't. Gonna have to see if I can convert from on any of the other ones. But I guess I'm gonna have to hunt down where. I'm pretty sure I had. Yeah, okay, I have some venison there. I knew I had some. Alright, so now we can actually convert that with the paste. Where's the paste? Here. So if I put to like so. Was it like that? What was it? Let's take a look in here. Because I think it has to be something like this, right? What's the recipe? Use. Okay, at least we get raw beef and raw chicken. Well, I know the raw chicken is gonna work. So we got that one. Whoops. So we have that one, we have this one, we have this one, we have a glass, bottle sunlight already we have, and gas tier we have. Okay, so we have everything in here. So I'm gonna grab all the materials to make that one. And this one is gonna be the same except that we don't have soul sand. So soul sand is gonna be made. There must be another way. Okay, we can do it like this with a block of quartz, or in the freezer with sandy netherrack. And sandy netherrack we can make. Okay, so let's make sandy netherrack like that. Okay, excellent. And if we put that in the freezer, that they are over there, right? Yeah, they're over here. Let's take a look. So we can put it in there, have a nice crystal there. How many we need? I guess we need a little bit more. 1. Oh, it takes 1,500 ticks. 1. Oh, this is gonna be very slow. So if I remove some of them, we should have at least 1 piece of soul sand. That's what we need. Alright, so I'm gonna put the rest in there as soon as that finish. So we get it for after, and I can also plant my nether racks. Alright, so we do have that. We have that bottle ghost. These two we have, and this one is, yeah, we have that. We have done it in the past. Alright, so let me get all the components so we can finish these two, and those are part of the quest. in here. Token of fear, and this one is done. So token of fear and this one, token of sorrow. So we're gonna need 2. That's what it's gonna give us. All right, I'll be right back. All right, so I think I have everything. So I put everything on the first slot for that one. Let's go ahead and make the first one. I'm still loving this kind of crafting. Very cool. And then for the rest, I'm gonna have to put this and this. So we get the token of sorrow. And now let's do the other one. Very nice. So we're gonna need that, this, and these 2. And finally that one. We can put that in there and the plant batter. That should work. Excellent. So that's gonna complete those 2 quests, I think. So let's take a look in here. So we finish with that one. We got that one, and we get a paper lamp. So let's claim that. The most sorrowful creatures in the land, the gas. Creating a gas tier is a long, arduous process, but suffering sorrow is often long and arduous. Alright, so we get that one. We get this one that I complete, Stone Burst. We can claim that one. Using power of the scariest monsters of the land, Ghost Essence and some Soul Sand fear can manifest in a token. Spooky. All right, we'll get some of that. And finally, the offering table. So I do want to try to finish this. So let's take a look at the offering table. Offering table, we're going to need all of this stuff that I think I have. So let's go near our base. And let's see if we can actually craft it right away. Yeah, we can. Excellent. So we finish with that. I want to keep reading here. In order to use the offering table, you need to set up a multi-block structure as depicted in the Book of Natural Aura. The hologram in the guidebook indicate that you need 36 poppies for the structure, but actually any 1 high vanilla flower will work. Okay, and we're gonna get what is this? Arcan base blocks. All right, let's grab those. And let's see, ingot of the skies. Place the offering items in the bowl and toss a spirit of calling on the ground nearby. Alright, let me see if I have the space for that, because I know that one is a big one. So I will probably set it up. I'm gonna try actually to expand, since we have a bunch of dirt. I'm gonna try to expand that, but I do want to I don't want to allow any mobs to go near, so let me do that. Alright, so I was actually getting ready to expand this, but then I saw in the book it's not that big. I thought it was a little bit bigger than this. So I put it in here, and that's gonna give me the space for these. I hope those torches are not gonna be a problem. So let's go ahead and put some of these poppies in here, for example. I'm going to try to make it a little bit symmetrical with the poppies I have. I only have 6, so let's put 1 in each of these corners as well. This is on the aesthetic. It doesn't have to actually be like that, but I'm kind of like to have this stuff symmetrical as much as I can, and I know a lot of you guys also don't worry about it. Alright, so I think that's gonna be it, and now we can put that one in there, and there it is, complete. I must confess, I love the way this is. The all multi-block structure should be like this one. Very cool. Anyway, so we do need to do this in here. So it does say in here, creating an offering table and the spirit of calling. So we need these. I don't know, did we made it already? Let me double check, because I don't remember if we made it already for something, and I do believe, yes, we do have. Alright, so we do have some, and I'm gonna need, actually I forgot to put some iron in here. So let me go ahead and put some irons to make a little bit more of those, because if we take a look in here, we need 3 to get 1. So actually, how much is asking for this? Only one. All right. So with only one is gonna be enough. So let's go ahead and grab 3. And I'm just gonna sleep for a second. There are monsters nearby. Where? Where are the monsters? Oh, we have a creeper. I want to see, can the creeper go through this? No, it doesn't. Why? Alright. We got it. Hello, you. That is really weird. Those sticks, you can actually build a base where it can go out and in every time you want without having problem with the mobs. Alright, so let's put that in there. I think actually I should make more, because I think it doesn't matter how much you put in here. Place the offering items in the bowl and toss a spear of color in the ground nearby. It may take a minute for the item to fall from the sky. It can land anywhere within the offering table structure. Probably will be a good idea to put a little bit more. Now, do I use these for something else? Energetic aura forge. So it is used in several recipes. What about this one? Automatic constructor, aura trove, and the offering plate. Yeah, I'm gonna need the offering plate actually, so I'm gonna make more. So let me make more of those ingots here. Alright, for now I think I'm gonna do only 15 because I'm cooking more iron right now. So let's put that in there. I'm curious to see how much it's gonna use. So if I throw that in there, that's gonna work like that. Yeah. Excellent. So now I hope they don't land on the tree there. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Okay, so that's not bad. That's really nice. And did we got what do we got? A sturdy and light. Create an ingot of the skies. Look how fancy this block is. Alright, so we get that. Excellent. We can complete that quest as well and we'll get more Arcan base blocks. And finally we need to do all these in here. Raw beef, wildeweed, moonglow. So this one actually we can do as well. So we have a netherrack, nether quartz. How do we get nether quartz? Oh, certain scores in that is gonna give you one of those. Alright, so let me get all the materials and I'm gonna organize my inventory as well so we can finish this quest line. So as soon as I have all these, summon a cow by using the roots ritual of animal summoning. You will need an offering plate with raw beef to start this ritual. Raw beef can be crafted using mutation paste. Yeah. Alright, so that's gonna be easy actually. And finally we get cow hide from the cows. So let me prepare for that, and probably will be a good idea to have a place for the cows so they don't move while I do the ritual. Alright. Alright, let's get the moon glow first. Luckily that this kind of stuff doesn't burn the trees. And look at that, the cane leaves. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of stuff with these, and at one point we're gonna have to plant again. Alright, so let's see here. I was taking a look in the summon creatures, and it seems that where is it? No, not the summon creature, but the previous one. How can I go summon creatures? The animal harvest, I think. I'm gonna need 3 of these stones, so I'm gonna make them in here. I'm gonna use this one here. So we have one there and one here for this one, but I think I'm gonna make them in here. So probably gonna put one there And let's put another there, and I'm gonna remove this one here. Gonna put the other one right here. All of these are gonna require one of these, and I don't remember if runestones can be used or the other ones, the bricks, but I'm assuming we can use that one. And the offering table is gonna be right here, maybe. Let's see here. I'm gonna put it right here, and I know the raw beef is gonna have to be used in here. And now first we need to summon them, so let's take a look in here, and let's go back into the summoning creatures. So we're gonna need an egg. Actually, I don't have an egg, so I put it in here just to take a look at the egg. So we need limestone rock and liquid soul to get the egg. Let's see if we can get it. Let me sleep for a second. So I think I have limestone. So let's see if I have some in here. Stone, limestone. So let's grab one egg for now. And we have some liquid in here, so I'm gonna take a bucket and probably do it right here. So if I throw that one there, yeah, there you go. So we have a few eggs, 8 eggs. That's good actually. And let's see the ritual for a second. So we're gonna need 1 egg, 1 wild wheat. All right, so let's put all that in here. So 1 egg, no, not that one. 1 egg. One of these, and wheat. So we're gonna be 1 piece of wheat. We're gonna be 1 piece of rotten flesh, and the moon glow. All right, that's gonna be the summoning. So let's go ahead and first start this one now. I think I'm gonna need to put some kind of fence around here, maybe. Yeah, let me do a little bit more fences here. Okay, fence. Probably do a couple more. There you go. And we'll put that one there. And I'm gonna leave this open just in case. Just gonna take a look in here. All right, we summon 1 cow, and she's gonna run away, of course. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put some of this in here so we can prevent the cow from going anywhere. Let's bring the cow. Okay, there you go. Alright, so the rest is gonna be for harvesting the stuff with the cow. Now, did we complete that quest? Give me a second. Yeah, we completed that quest. We get some worms, but now let's do the other ritual here for the animal harvest. So carrot, melon, and wild wheat. So carrot, melon, you stay there, please. Yeah, this is not a good place for that. Carrot, melon, wild wheat, and we're gonna need a yellow and wild root. Okay, so wild root and any kind of wool, and let's turn that on. We should see some drops probably. Yeah, there you go. So we have some drops from the cow. Excellent. And that opened up the next chapter. That's awesome. Let me put that in here again. If I have more cows, probably that will be better. So I'm gonna try to summon and make a pen for the animals as well, because depending on the offer that you put in here, you get different kind of animals. So that's really nice. We're getting a bunch. I don't know how long this ritual lasts, but we're getting a bunch of leather, raw beef, and cowhide. Very nice. Excellent. So that open up chapter 3 for us. And this is gonna start magnetic craft and this other thing that I cannot wait to play around with this. This is from Archon Archive, and I saw one of the Valence tutorials on that, which was really nice. So I can't wait to play with this. And you stay here, please. I guess I can just remove this, and he's not gonna go anywhere. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for this episode. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy it, and see you guys on the next one. Bye bye. Alright, so just for one ritual, we actually got 29 cowhide, 32 leather, and almost a stack and 7 of raw beef. That's not bad at all.